This boozy brand new. She too bougie brand new. Have a shower. Oh. After I run out of that bag, I'ma change. Let's get it. Hold on, man. After I run up that bag, I'm through. They don't love me like you. It nigga no can do. Let's go. Let's go. As y'all get up in here, man, drop those questions in the chat. Why do I not sound clear as I should? There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. As y'all get in here, y'all can drop those questions in the chat, man. It's going to be a quick one, y'all. I got a quick 30 this Sunday service. A quick 30. A quick 30. Saturday service. Hey, Saturday service. A quick one. All right. We got to stay consistent with it. We got to stay consistent. All right. Wherever you're watching at, TikTok right here. Everywhere else is over here. IG, YouTube, Facebook are over here. All right. I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Services, top rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. We are also nationwide. If you need a free consultation now, anytime in the future, y'all know what to do. You can shoot me a DM. All right. You can click right here. Click right there. Shoot me a DM. And we get that free consultation schedule, man. I go live twice a day during the week, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific time, just like this, breaking stuff down, answer people's credit questions. And yeah, I go live so much because, when I was fixing my credit, there was no real place you can go to get practical information that you can actually use, that actually works from someone that's actually, built to, 6-figure, almost 7-figure, reputable company, registered, bonded, doing things the right way. There's not too many of them out there, and I'm lucky to own one. So, yeah. So I wish I had me when I was fixing my credit. Pretty much. All right. Let's jump into it. Let's go. Where we at? What's good software to use to fix credit with a few clients? Honestly, if you just got a few clients, you don't really need a software, but you can use a nice, easy one, just Credit Repair Cloud. They're the they're the industry standard pretty much. There's some other ones now, but Credit Repair Cloud, CRC. I got you though. Greg Moon, if you wanna start doing that, I got a pretty much like a crow, like a crow quick start guide, right? A crow quick start guide. I can hook you up with that. Just shoot me a DM, right, and remind me what we was talking about, and I'll shoot that over to you. I got all the links and everything for you too to get started. All right. Wherever you're watching that, come in, drop those questions in the chat, y'all. Drop those questions in the chat. This is gonna be a quick one. YouTube, what's up? Hey. Yes, sir. My YouTube homie. What's good? What's good? He on a Saturday. That's crazy. Let's go. He on a Saturday. Did you get that inquiry stuff I gave you the other day? Where is he at? Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Yeah. 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 The quickest way to get inquiries off y'all is to call. Right. Calling to get those inquiries off is the quickest way to get that stuff removed because you only want to call to get inquiries removed that's not attached to open accounts. All right. Only call to get inquiries that's not attached to open accounts. You guys are getting those inquiry removals are getting denied because you guys are calling and trying to say it's a fraud or whatever y'all saying nowadays. You don't have to say none of that stuff. It's their responsibility to do a proper investigation if you're calling to get that inquiry removed. So don't let them play in your face, man. Don't let them play in your face. If y'all need the scripts and everything, the numbers are called, let me know. All right, let's go. I got MX Cobalt, but my limit is so low. How come? It's based off of your personal credit. Sometimes they get a little business revenue. So, but you can increase that. Amex increases limit, spending powers, and all that. They increase that stuff fast. So, show a lot of activity in that first 3 months, and they're going to ask for a credit limit increase after that, right? Or a spending power. increase. Real easy to do. All right, let's go. Let's keep it coming, y'all. Let's keep it going. As you get in here, drop those questions in the chat. As you get up in here, drop those questions in the chat. Mike, what's up, man? Mike on TikTok. My credit keeps sinking with no debt and my house is paid off. That may be the problem, bro. How many open accounts do you have on your report? Mike, how many open accounts you have on your report? 15? You have 15 open accounts. All right, some ain't making sense. Some ain't making sense. If your credit keeps sinking with no debt, that means that means you got something's up with your utilization. You got something negative on your report. Something's going on, bro. That don't make sense. Shoot me a DM real quick. Mike, shoot me a DM real quick. I'll get your report and I'll see what's up with it. Consultations are free too. If y'all need a free, you need a free credit analysis or you want us to look at your report, consultations are free. You can click that Service Plus button right there, DM me the word ready or DM me the word king so I know what you're there for and we'll get it going. But it's going to be a quick little review for you, bro. It shouldn't be too difficult. All right, where we at? He said, how do I? Where's the button? Right here. Right there. You can click right there. Shoot me a DM right there. Okay. What'd he say? What did he say? What's better, the gold or the platinum? The gold or the platinum? The platinum is way better. I love from Little St. James. Jeffrey says hi. He invited you. Yeah, what's going on, man? My person on TikTok. Appreciate that. I'm not sure what that means, but what's up? What's good? What's good? My mom on YouTube. What percentage do we keep our utilization at? It's by the statement date. Okay. By that statement date, you want that utilization paid down to single digits. So under 10%. All right. You want it paid down to under 10%. And I say by the statement date because people confuse this all the time. They think that you got to have utilization low at all times. You don't. You want to be you want to show a lot of activity on those cards because that's how you're going to get those credit limit increases later on down the road. Right. So by that statement date, you want to make sure that balance is paid down. What you can also do is you can change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date, and then put your card on auto pay to pay down the statement balance. So now you're never going to have a large balance reporting. You're never going to have a no late payments, no late fees, or nothing like that. And it's on auto pay, so you're not stressing about this throughout the month. You know your cards are going to be paid down on a certain day, so it's going to be reporting low utilization at all times. So at all times when it reports to the credit reporting agencies. All right, so let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, Amex limit is low. Is it bad if I ask for an increase in a couple months? I'm 19 with 3 credit cards. Show. Yeah, hi. I answered that for you already. I said you want to show some activity, right? Show heavy activity for the next couple months, and then request request an increase. All right, request an increase. Yafa, what's up? Definitely need to get started. Let's get it. You can grab right here. You can shoot me a DM or you can just go join my man on Instagram, join King. Yep, you can go right there. JoinKingCredit.com. Let's get it. Saw for why. Appreciate the follow. Jeremiah got a 660 at 18. Am I good? Yeah, you're solid. Yeah, you're solid right now. You're just still young, bro. So you probably don't have that many open accounts on your report. So you got a long way to go. So just keep doing what you're doing, using your common sense. Meaning, if you got $1,000 credit limit, but you got $100 in your bank account, you can't max that card out at 1,000. You can't do that. All right, you definitely don't want to do that. So, but yeah, adding a couple easy accounts, paying everything on time. If you build up good habits in the beginning, you never have to worry about your credit later on down the road. All right. and down the road. So you good. If you guys need easy accounts, especially if you're watching right here on TikTok, go ahead and watch the second pinned video on my page. It says starter accounts. It's easy way to build your profile up. Wherever you're watching out, everywhere else, you can just shoot me a DM me the word starter, and I'll send that over to you. All right, let's keep it going, y'all. A little quick Saturday service, man. We only got about 15 more minutes for this live. All right, I go live twice a day, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific time during the week. All right. Some comments were filtered. Oh, that's not bad. Let me change that. There you go. He said, "Get your numbers up." I use Kickoff to build my credit. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you just have Kickoff, you probably don't even have a FICO score yet, right? So that score you're looking at, is that Credit Karma you're looking at? Nothing's wrong with Credit Karma. It just shows Vantage scores. They're not FICO scores. So if you want to see your FICO scores, the ones that lenders are looking at, go ahead and DM me the word FICO, or you hit the link in my bio. It says get your FICO score for $1. Go ahead and check that out, right? But you definitely want to be checking out the you definitely want to be checking out, be looking at the scores, right? That lenders are looking at. Okay. Let's go. If you just get up in here, it's live Q&A, y'all. Y'all can drop y'all questions in the chat. We got about 15 more minutes, 10, 15 more minutes. Breaking stuff down for y'all, man. Let's go. What about Experian? Is that accurate? Yeah, Experian is accurate, but you have, it's all about the credit score and scoring model, right? Because even Experian has a Vantage 3.0 score. So yes, when you get your reports, I don't care what credit monitoring software you're using, look at this, right? We want FICO 8 scores, okay? Or it depends. Actually, it depends on what industry we're in. It depends on what we're trying to get. If we're getting a mortgage, that's going to be a FICO 2, 4, or 5, right? I just say FICO 8 because it's the most widely used, FICO score. So usually, if your FICO 8 is lit, usually all your other ones are lit. But just remember, all your scores are generated from your actual profile. So that's what we have to fix. All right. Perfect amount of utilization and how many open accounts. The perfect amount, bro, there is no such thing as perfect amount. So I mean utilization at 0. I mean at 0 or 1%. I like 1% over 0. That's just me. Because usually when someone's utilization is at 0, usually they're not using that account. So I like showing a lot of activity, paying my balances off on that, paying my balances off before that statement date. Okay, that statement date, that's when the balance going to report to the credit reporting agency. So that's why that date is important. And number of accounts, you know, 5, you can go 5 and 5, right? You got 5 revolving accounts, 5 installment accounts. It's more about, the limits on those, right? No lates, utilization on them. I can make sure you're treating them right. No late payments, that type of stuff. So as long as you got 5 and 5, it'll be about 10, about 10 open primary accounts. Primary accounts are just the ones you apply for yourself. That's it. Yeah, about 10 open accounts. The age, your average credit age really does matter too. I saw someone say 10-10, right? 10 accounts, 10 years average credit age. That's always a good model right there. But getting up to 10 years of average credit age is it's tough, man. That shit takes some time, right? You're gonna have to build that average credit age up. That's why after you get a couple of your own accounts, you can start adding an authorized user or two, maybe a Rent Reporters or Rental Karma. That's something that's going to backdate and give you some age, right? So, but you want to build that profile up first, all right? I thought 9% is a good amount because it shows you use it. Yeah, single digits between 1 and 9%. That's cool. Credit Karma scores at 660. Went to a dealership. They told me my scores was at 500. So I laughed at the dealership. That's mine, bro. You stole my whole flow. Hey, you ain't slick. You stole my whole flow. And I was in the 400s. I'm weak. Hey, stole the whole flow. Yeah, I had a 620. I had a 620 on Credit Karma. I went to the dealership, I ended up having like a 480, bro. So yeah, that's kind of how I got into credit right there. Right? I was embarrassed. I got bullied into doing better. Got bullied into doing better. Credit Karma out here lying. They not lying. Credit Karma not lying. Look, hold on. How you sign it? You guys can schedule a free call with us anytime. You can just click right here, shoot me a DM right here on TikTok. Everywhere else, you just shoot me a DM wherever you're watching at. But no, they not lying. They tell you exactly what's going on. Watch. Let me see if I can find something in this old phone. It's too easy. Let me see. Something like that. Something like that. But it tells you exactly what it is. All right. It tells you it's a Vantage score right there. We just don't like to listen. All right. We don't like to listen. All right. It's right there in our face. Vantage score. Now, they definitely don't do a good enough job explaining the difference between the two. All right. They definitely don't do it. And these things right here, these are just screenshots of previous clients, you guys. Like, don't take this stuff too serious. These are everything I show is client results. Most of the stuff I show is client results. All right. But yeah, it tells you right there, Vantage score. Right. Now, they don't do the best job of letting people know that, hey man, this Vantage score is not the same score that the dealerships are looking at, right? That's kind of up to us. You know what I'm saying? So, but once you know better, you do better. It's real easy to find out, right? It's real easy to find out. That's why I tell people to call up there and ask some questions. Hey, which credit reporting agency do y'all pull from? Oh, y'all pull from TransUnion? Okay, cool. What scoring model do y'all use? FICO 9? Okay, cool. So now now you can go pull your reports. You know exactly what you got. You know what I mean? So you're not going up there just guessing. And if you're going to get, especially an auto, if you're trying to get an auto loan, you guys use a credit union or or the bank that you're already with, right? Credit union or bank that you're already with. All right. Again, these are all client results, man. Let's go. Got to level up this year. Let's get it. Connie, appreciate the follow. I'm kind of new to this credit thing. I didn't know about Vantage scores. Yeah. Same, bro. Same. I got hit, man. It ended up being a blessing in disguise, but man, ended up being a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. All right. Thank you for all the hard work, man. CB, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Let's go. All right, y'all. All right, y'all, man. We only got about 10 more minutes, man. If you got any more credit questions, you drop them in the chat wherever you're watching for it. YouTube, IG, Facebook over here, TikTok right here. Drop those questions in the chat, man. We got 5-10 minutes of quick Saturday service. It is Valentine's Day. I do got some activities to partake in. Yes, sir. Don't do me like that. I do got some festivities to partake in. You heard? He said, "What? Yeah. The group's only $17. Whoever said that. Where's that? Facebook. Yeah, the group's only $17. If you want to fix your own credit, DM me the word group wherever you're at, or go to www.moneymoves.group. It's really easy. Moneymoves.group. Go there. You get a week free, and then it's just $17 a month. I teach you how to fix your own credit. We do 1 or 2 live trainings in there. I'm gonna start doing some more lives in there. Also, all the guides, all the letters. I got my the credit coach AI. That custom GPT I made for the group. That's in there too. You guys have access to that. Everything you need to get busy. There's 3 courses in there. 1 AI course, 1 course on suing debt collectors, credit reporting agencies and creditors. That's in there too. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit in there, man. Once you get in there, introduce yourself on that pinned post. Then get busy. Okay. And I don't want to hear nobody crying saying, "Oh man, it costs too much." No, it's $17 a month. Okay, that's how much as a Starbucks coffee. Stop playing with me. All right. We've had free groups for years. Okay. We have free groups for years. Right. We've had many, many groups in the past. All right. This one is the best one we ever had for sure. Khaled, what's up, man? How long your program for? It can last 3 to 6 months. All right, 3 to 6 months. You should start seeing some type of changes in that first 30 to 35 days, but the whole program can last 3 to 6 months. You have to realize what we're doing in that 3 to 6 months, man. We're number one, we're disputing all negative and inaccurate information. We're suing debt collectors, creditors, and credit reporting agencies if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. We're educating you along the way, holding your hand along the way, helping you build your profile up. So when you're done, you can go apply for and get with whatever you want. Our goal is to get you to that 680 plus range, 680, 700 range, with all negatives and all negative accounts deleted. You get updates from us every 30 to 35 days. Depending on what plan you get, you also get your own account manager. You get the phone disputes, you get the check systems, the early warning help. You get all that stuff, man. It's crazy. All right. It's crazy. So on TikTok, you guys can watch the first pin video on my page. Everybody else, just shoot me a DM or go to joinkingcredit.com. Everything's on there for you. All right. Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. Let's go. If you guys on TikTok, if you need anything, click this Service Plus button right here. All right. Click that Service Plus button right there and shoot me a DM. All we need is your first name, last name, and your number. You can schedule a call. I'm not sure what happened to the I'm not sure what happened to the Saturday. I gotta apologize to some people. I'm not sure what happened to um, the Saturday schedule. Um, I'm not sure what happened. I have to go in there and fix that. But yeah, a couple people that scheduled a call for today. I reached out to a couple of them. There was 8 calls, 6 people showed up, 4 people signed up. All right, the other 2 they're gonna think about it. All right, but I'm not sure what happened. It wasn't actually on my calendar. I was getting like the notifications, but I didn't see the actual name. So sorry about that. All right, we got you. On Experian, 3 accounts say unknown. Yeah. All right, Khaled. Yeah, schedule a call, bro. Yeah, we need to see the full picture. All right, we need to see the full picture. So, Khaled, right here. Let me see YouTube, www.joinkingcredit.com. Right there, you can click that link, Khaled. Right there. All right, let's go. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? How much does credit come into consideration when buying a home? A lot, right? Your profile is what gets you approved or denied. The score gets you the rate, right? That's what gets you your interest rate. So yeah, it comes into play, right? I know you only need a 580 for FHA. You can go lower than that actually. FHA loan, that first time home buyer program, you put 3.5% down. You only needed a 580, but we want that score to be better. We want that profile to be better. We don't want to be on the on the bare minimum, right? We want that shit to look good. We want to get the best rates as possible. Okay. But yeah, it comes in once you become an adult, credit becomes very, very, very important here in America. All right, and in Canada too. Mike Hunter, free what? Lady Cherokee was 15. 15 what? Connor, what's up? Had perfect credit, high 700s until I took a big dip from utilization. Life happens. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, honestly, I don't even count utilization as bad, bad credit. All right. I don't count utilization as bad credit because that's something you can fix, right? That utilization fluctuates all day, every day. So yeah, just gotta lock in, right? Get a plan together, lock in. If you need a 30-day budget plan, you guys can hit the link in my bio, scroll to the bottom, it says 30-day budget plan. We made that plan during one of my lives. I think one of the business lives we did. But yeah, it's on there, it's free. Go download it. All right, let's go. Ty Freeman, what's up, man? Mike Hunter, 30-year student debt in Equifax. I mean, as long as that student loan is dismissed or discharged or like transferred or something, we can attack the whole account. Okay, let's get it. I opened up Bank of America Secure Card 1K and opened up Covo while I work on these collections. Good shit. There we go. There we go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Covo's an installment account. That secured card with Bank of America. I don't really rock with Bank of America that much anymore, but that card should upgrade eventually. So yeah, you're on the right path, bro. That's exactly what you should be doing. Good shit. Let's go. Big Mike, where you located? We are nationwide, man. We nationwide, but the office is located here in San Diego. All right. Josh, what's up? What's the most accurate score system? Because Credit Karma is a bit higher than what it actually is. Yeah, Josh, you got to start thinking about it differently, right? Look, it says Vantage Score, right? These are all client results too, but it says Vantage Score. Vantage scores just aren't used by lenders. So we have to stop trying to connect them, and they're two separate things, right? They're two different credit scores. We don't compare the WNBA and the NBA, right? We don't compare the NFL and the XFL, right? They're both football, but completely different leagues, right? We don't compare them. Same with Vantage scores and FICO scores. We got to stop doing that. They're calculated two different credit scores. They're calculated completely different. Okay. So yeah, if you want your FICO scores, DM me the word FICO. Wherever you guys are at, DM me the word FICO or hit the link in the bio. It says get your FICO scores for $1. 7-day trial for $1. Then it boosts up to like $30 a month to get all your FICO scores. All right, let's go. It's up. Move like 15 different collections. Yeah, Mike, let's go, man. Schedule a free call, bro. Click that Service Plus button. Let us look at your consultations are free. We go over your report, let you know how we can assist. Break down everything, pros and cons. We pretty much the consultation. We don't need to convince you. We don't need to sell you. All right. Our consultation calls aren't salesy because you know you need help. You reached out. We're there to answer the call for you. All right. We're there to assist you along the way. We're there to dispute, sue debt collectors if we have to, sue credit report agencies if we have to, sue creditors if we have to, add positive accounts, right? Hold your hand through the process. That's our job. Okay. So let's get it. Let's get it again. I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Service, y'all. King Credit Services, man, I go live twice a day during the week, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific time. Then I come on Saturday and Sunday whenever I got some time. Okay. We usually do live consultations today too, but yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the Saturday calendar, man. Again, I apologize to all the people that scheduled calls. I reached out to everybody, but yeah, like on my end, the names weren't on the calendar. It was really weird. So I must have messed something up. I tried to add another little automation in there and probably fuck something up. Need to let my team do their thing. Chris, appreciate the follow. Dina, what's up? First time in. What's up? What's up? Welcome. Make sure you follow me. Put the notifications on so you can tap in when I go live. Pretty MJ, what's up? Bankruptcy discharge in December. FICO up to 660 already, but we'll love to remove. Yeah, as long as that bankruptcy is dismissed or discharged, we can attack. Hey, we can attack. All right, we can attack that bankruptcy as long as it's dismissed or discharged. It's fair game. Appreciate that, Dina. Let's go. All right, y'all. This live will be coming to an end, man. If y'all need anything else, wherever you're watching at, shoot me a DM, right? Or go to joinkingcredit.com. Again, if you want to learn how to fix your own credit, all right, DM me the word group or go to moneymoves.group, right? Moneymoves.group. That's the hands-on training. That's for the people, that want to do DIY, that want to learn how to fix their own stuff and maybe, go off and start helping other people fix their credit. That's kind of like the entryway. Okay. And then after that, we got other mentorships, right? We got Crow Core. That's where I teach you all the ins and outs. Okay. We got Crow Scale and we got Crow Ops. So I teach you all the operations, right? After you learn how to start your business and all that, you're going to need to learn all the processes, how to hire virtual assistants, how to hire employees, right? What to do. And then that last one is Crow Scale. You're going to have to learn how to scale, actually scale your business. Go from 1K a month, 5K a month, 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K a month, 40K a month, 50K a month. I can't teach y'all how to go too much higher than that because I haven't had consistent 60K months, right? I'm not here to lie to people. All right. But 5K, 10K, 15K, 20K, 30K, 40K is easy work. All right. Easy work once you learn how to do this. Okay. He said, I like that. I like that. Yeah, man. You got to keep it 100, bro. That's why when people be like, I've told this story a couple of times. I got kicked out of a couple of mentorships because, they'll say 7-figure entrepreneur, 7-figure earner. So you join the mentorship thinking this person has actually earned 7 figures. A year, right? They have man, when you ask for them tax returns or you ask, for bank statements or just to verify that they've actually a 7-figure earner in the industry that you want to go in. Yeah, they're not. All right. So that's why all my mentorships, all our classes, when I'm teaching people how to start their own company, I start with the 2024. Well, this year is gonna be 2025 tax returns. So when I say I'm a six-figure earner in credit repair, you guys can actually see it. Okay. I got kicked out the group, bro. I got kicked out. At least he refunded me my money though. So that was cool. At least they refunded me my money. That was cool. All right, 19 with 3 credit cards. Is it bad if I close one? It's not my oldest. You shouldn't be closing cards, bro. You're only 19, so those cards are going to grow with you. Like if it's a super weak card, like a milestone or first access or one of those subprime cards, I understand. But yeah, you don't want to go around just be closing your accounts, bro. Right? Those are hard to come by. Not hard to come by, but you know what I mean. Big Mike, appreciate the follow. You said we shouldn't use Credit Karma, but you using it. Jay, these are client results, bro. Sometimes people screenshot stuff and send it in. Hey, look, Lou, I'm in the 800 club. Look, I'm in the 700 club. All right, Jay, come on now. What you think? Hey, come on now, bro. He said, but you're using it. No, I'm not using it. These are client results, bro. You can give me a my bad now too, Jay. You can give me a my bad. I wouldn't play you. My score IQ shows your actual FICO scores. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I have no control of, when you sign up with us, we use my score IQ because it shows you all your FICO scores and it uploads to our software really easily. But if you're using Credit Karma on the side, that's on you, right? That's on you. But you know how we are. We want you to see those FICO scores. All right. Can I leave my credit repair service and come to you? As long as we can get started, you know, 30 days after they sent their last dispute. So you want to get set up now? Let's get it. Just shoot me a DM. All right. You can click right here. If y'all looking for a free consultation, go ahead and click right there. I know Monday's a holiday, but y'all know how we do. We work. So Monday, we open Monday too. We going crazy. We got about eight calls scheduled already for Monday. All right. The max on Monday is 30. We're not going more than 30 calls on Monday. Book calls on Monday, man. We got a lot of callbacks from this week. We got to do too on Monday. So yeah. But yeah, if you off, you want to get that call scheduled on Monday, the calendar is open. The calendar is open. How much? Depends on what plan you want. Watch that first pin video on my page right here on TikTok. It breaks down everything for you. Is that the one we should be using? You can use my score IQ. That one's cool. My score IQ, my FICO, or Experian, the source, of course. But my score IQ is cool because it's tri-merge. It shows you your FICO scores and it's like easy to read, really user friendly. DM me the word FICO and I'll send you the link. All right. DM me the word FICO. I'll send you the link. I got my first results already. Okay, cool. You can come on over then. Come on over. Big L, how much? Watch that first pin video on my page, bro. It breaks everything down. I like for people to see a visual. You know what I'm saying? To see everything you get with each plan. My bank did hard inquiry for checking account. For a checking account. What bank is that? They sent out second disputes. So yeah, we would have to wait, bro. We will probably have to wait. Oh, Royal. Okay, yeah, Canada. Hey, yeah, Canada. They do be doing that. Yeah. Canada's different. Like in the states, they'll do like a soft pool, right? But Canada, yeah, they do that sometimes. So you have to figure out which bank. You have to call them and make sure and just ask a couple questions. But um, yeah, because we work with Canadians too, right? We got Canadian clients. We're one of the only companies that can fix credit in the U.S. and fix credit in Canada. So um, yeah, I mean any company can do it, right? You just have to put in the paperwork, go through some hoops, and go do some hoops. All right, it took a long time for this to get up in there, but yeah. But America is the same. No, 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 no. Opened a savings account recently, and it's on my credit. Yeah, man, that's I have all right. I got North Island Credit Union, San Diego Credit Union, PenFed, Navy Fed, DCU, Apple Credit Union. I got about 7 or 8 personal credit checking and savings account. I have never gotten a hard inquiry from any of them. All right, I gotten soft inquiries, right, soft pulls, but I have not got a hard inquiry from any bank opening up a checking account. Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about. It might be some 2020. It might be some new 2026 shit. I don't know. All right, I don't know. It might be some 2026 shit. I haven't looked at the terms and conditions. I ain't gonna lie. It might be some 2026 shit. Okay. Hey, I bought my card fully 33K. Would it have been better to finance for my credit score? I mean, yeah, auto loan looks good, mortgage look good, but hey, if you didn't want to do it, if you just want to buy it a cash, it's all right, bro. It's not the end of the world. You can add other accounts as installment accounts to kind of get the same benefits. All right. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. Wherever y'all watching now, you can shoot me a DM. You see one of my videos, comment, post, reshare. We got you. I try to answer everything, like during the day. Then my team kind of answers everything from like 3 p.m. On. Right. So I try to answer this stuff from like 8 to 3 if I have time. But if not, my team answers you. We good to go. And if you need anything else from me, shoot me a DM right here. You can click right there, shoot me a DM. All right, click right there, shoot me a DM. If you need anything else, link in my bio, hit that link tree, and everything else is in there for you. Credit Karma is your real scores, Marvin. Your real score is whichever credit score that the lender is looking at. All right. So let me explain. Lenders don't look at Vantage scores. Okay. These are just client results. Sometimes clients screenshot stuff, say, hey, they're excited, blah, blah, blah. Right. It is what it is. And everybody knows what Credit Karma is. So sometimes I'll show this type of stuff. But like, if we're looking at FICO scores, all right, you see how that says FICO 8? Okay. So it depends on which credit score they're looking at and which scoring model, because mortgage lenders look at FICO 2, 4, or 5. So they're not even looking at a FICO 8. So you take your FICO 8, you got an 800. They say, no, bro, you got a 760. You're like, what do you mean? They're looking at it. They're looking at a completely different scoring model, right? So your right credit score is the one that the lender is looking at. The right credit score is the one the lender is looking at. I'm gonna say it 3 times like Dr. Umar. The right credit score is the one lenders are looking at. I'm weak. Let's go. All right. That makes sense. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. I got you. Make sure y'all follow me. And if y'all want some more free stuff, want to get in a free group, go to my page, right? It says free bulletin. Click that, get up in there, and we're good to go. All right. Anything else, shoot me a DM or drop a comment on one of my videos, and I got you. I'm going to be answering questions in the DMs for the next 10, 15 minutes. All right. Happy Saturday, man. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. All right. I got some festivities to partake in right now, so I gotta go. But other than that, man, I'll see y'all Monday. I go live twice a day, Monday, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific time. All right, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific time. All right, peace. For my theme music. King credit only, no cash, no debt.